on this. All right, welcome and thank you so much for coming out tonight from your sofa. That's the beauty of Zoom. So if you're watching with us or if you're going to watch later, welcome and thank you. My name is Tina Trosclair. I have been a Norwex consultant for 4.5 years, and I absolutely feel so blessed by the opportunity to share what I've learned. And that's really how this all unraveled for me. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's, and my visit to my holistic doctor was extremely eye-opening. At that visit, he told me to do some things like go gluten-free, which blew my mind, and he wanted me sugar-free, which is still a goal, a lot better now than I was. He told me to rid of pesticides in my life, like spray my house with oils, because those pesticides, as I walked on the floor, they would seep into my skin through my feet, and that it would break down my immune system. And so I have an autoimmune system. So the goal was for me to be in a healthier environment. And so he taught me about even buying organic food when possible, or if it was too expensive, to buy organic food that I would actually eat the peelings of. If I was going to throw the peelings away, like an avocado, it wasn't as important versus a tomato. And so I was like, okay. So I got home, I started studying pesticides and gluten-free and all the things. Very overwhelming. And this is what I learned. Look, what's a pesticide? This right here. So I don't know if any of you use disinfectants. So it's all disinfectants. They're registered pesticide by our government. And the reason why they're a pesticide is because they are killing microorganisms. So a pesticide in your house would kill the pest, bugs, but this is killing microorganisms. So anytime that you are in kill mode, you are killing, then you are going to have a pesticide, if you're spraying whatever, whether it's weeds or inside your house. And so I will just confess, I've used about 1 million of these. I was a classroom teacher for 17 years, wiping down desks, wiping down tables, just believing that I was doing the best things for my students, when in reality, I never did any of it correctly. So fun fact, I don't know if you know this, there's a wet time on this canister. So this particular product the surface has to remain wet for 4 minutes. Okay, let me tell you, not one single time did I wet every desk for 4 minutes. There's just no way. And so I never disinfected desks. I just wiped them all over the place. It also says that you are to wash off the surface with potable water. I didn't do that either. So I wasn't really cleaning like I thought I was. But the reason why it says to wipe off the surface with potable water is because it warns you right here. You can check if you have some at home or in the store. It says harmful.
How'd you break it?
I'm gonna mute. Let's see.
Oh gosh, baby. It's like it's cut.
Hold on 1 second, everybody.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. How about we all just mute, and that way if somebody talks, it's not a big deal. It's totally fine. It's easy. It happens all the time to me. So on my directions, it says that this is harmful to humans and domestic animals. Well, I don't know what else is in anybody's house. I mean, you have humans and you have domestic animals. So if it's harmful to us and we're wiping down baby chairs, which I know I did, wipe down baby toys, which I know I did, we are putting a product on it that should be washed off because it is harmful to our families and our little fur babies. So once I saw this, I was like, okay, I get it. So I need to replace my cleaning supplies. But I'm going to be honest with you, I did not know what to do. So I did what everybody does when they have a problem. I went to Facebook. Isn't that what we do? And so here I am on Facebook, just scrolling, and I see my friend Michelle, who is in the medical field, very intelligent girl, and she has posted, I just clean my windows with a cloth and water because I am reducing harmful chemicals in my home. Kim Evans, who's also on the call right now, both of us joined that party. We joined that party and we were such big spenders. We both bought the basic package. So the smallest package money could buy. And don't think I didn't go on Amazon to see if I could get it cheaper, because I sure did try. Fun fact, Amazon is fake Norwex that people literally sell, sometimes use, sometimes they take Norwex tags off and sew them on, but none of those come with a warranty, zero. So if you call Norwex and you bought, and you're not in the system, you bought your products from the internet, like from Amazon, it's illegally being sold. So that's not a good deal. So I'm glad Kim and I did not do that. We bought from Michelle's party. And the first time I used it, I could not shut up about these products. You can ask Kim. Kim and I, we've known each other for years, a lifetime, almost a lifetime. We could not shut up about cleaning supplies. And so I said, you know what? If I can't shut up about it, I just as well sell it. That turned into a full-time job, 2 months of my journey. 2 months into my Norwex journey, I went full-time, and this is what I do for a living. I have met amazing people. I have financially absolutely blessed my family. We have earned 4 out of the country vacations on Norwex's bill. That's amazing. But I'm going to tell you, the greatest joy that I have is helping people learn what I've learned. And when you get those text messages like, my kid had such bad eczema, and now that I'm using the body cloth and I'm using a cleaner that's not toxic and harsh off the shelf in the store, and I'm cleaning their bathtub with something that's actually safe for them, all their eczema has cleared up. Like, that fuels my fire. And that's what I love. This is safe cleaning. And you might think, well, oh, that lady's a clean freak. That's why she loves to sell cleaning supplies. No, I'm not. I'm a person that wants a clean house as fast as possible, as minimally financially invested as possible. This is going to save money. Our cloths last for years, and it's so much safer. And so I'll just tell you right now, this right here, what we're talking about, this is mechanical cleaning, okay?
We are.
So mechanical cleaning is different than a chemical cleaning. And the reason why it's different is because it's scooping up. So this is going to scoop up all of the yuck. So instead of you spraying and having to deal with the residue of the toxic chemicals, this is just grabbing it and scooping it up. This is a fun fact. So if you were at a grocery store and you picked up microfiber, it would be 1/6 of the human hair. It's like 6 little fingers helping you work. 6 fingers is cool, but let me tell you something. Ours is 1/200. So it's like 200 extra fingers helping you work. You can tell the difference between our microfiber and store-bought microfiber. This is top-notch microfiber embedded with microsilver. Well, why is that a big deal? Because as your cloth hangs to dry, which every time I use my cloth, I hang it to dry, they all have tags. The oxygen stimulates this cloth right here, and that bacteria begins to be smothered. If you probably remember this from science class, if bacteria does not replicate, then it dies. So silver is like a bacteria birth control. It does not allow the bacteria to keep producing, therefore it dies. So what does that mean? It means that my cloths don't stink, nor do my bath towels, which I have one right here to show you, nor do my sheets, because I sleep on Norwex sheets. I have a Norwex household, I will tell you that. So take a look at this bath towel. So this bath towel, we wash our bath towels 1 time a week. I just read this week that there are plenty Norwex people who wash theirs once every 3 weeks. Why? Because the silver, number one, you're getting out the tub or the shower and you are the cleanest you're going to be all week long. And then you're going to dry yourself off and you're going to hang it to dry and you're going to let the silver start smothering that bacteria. So I had 8 kids in my family growing up. My mom always made us use that towel more than once. By day 2, it stunk. By day 3, it stunk more than we stunk. There was no reason to even bathe. It was disgusting. Too bad we did not have Norwex back then. because this Norwex towel literally will save you so much laundry. If you are a mom with a bunch of kids, we need to talk, because you can actually join Norwex this month for $20 and you can get your towels at 35% off. We have an amazing opportunity that we have never had before. So whoever invited you to this call, if you're interested in that, talk to them. If you're not interested in that, you might be interested in booking a party, because look, this month for a party of only $550 and one booking, you get a free full-size towel, hand towel, 3 face towels, a face mitt. With the one booking, you get an EnviroCloth. I'm telling you, we have the best hostess rewards in the business. I'm gonna tell you why. We spend no money on advertising. We bless a hostess's socks off, so all her friends want to book a party just like her, because they want all the free stuff. So it has been just an amazing, amazing ride. Tonight, I'm going to tell you really quickly about the Safe Haven 5. Comes in a box, perfect gift. It can ship right to your bride, right to your young mom, right to your college kid. Inside of it, we have 5 products. We have the EnviroCloth. We have the window cloth. This is the prettiest one I have ever seen. We have the dusting mitt. So these 3 right now, you can actually get by booking a party. And as your friends book, you get these for free. So the first booking is this one, second booking is this one, third booking is this one. All of this can be free just by your friends booking parties. All of these are microfiber. All of them have silver. So you know for a minimum of 2 years, these will be at your side because they're warranted. Not if you lose them, if they come apart due to a manufacturer problem. I've had people call me and say, I lost my dusting mitt. Can you get the warranty to cover that? No, that's not what a warranty does. I wish it did, that would be awesome. So those 3 products are microfiber. And then we have our detergent, which is fabulous. We'll talk about that quickly in a second. And our cleaning phase. If you've ever met our cleaning paste, you know the power. So let's start off. Here we go. We have an EnviroCloth. I like to fold it because I do find that it's easier to control. So you can fold it, and I'll show you this. I just covered a mirror with butter, okay? Not that you would normally cover a mirror with butter, but could we pretend that it's like toothpaste that your husband put all over the mirror? Or a nose of a pet that's smeared all over a glass? So you'll see, like, you can't even see the butter because it just goes right into these tunnels. Then I'm going to grab my beautiful window cloth and I'm going to dry it. So if you know anything about the window cloth, it is basically a fabric squeegee. It cleans streak-free, and it is so awesome. Let's get one little spot. Hold on one second. I'm seeing. I kind of need glasses, and I'm kind of fighting it, I must confess. So, oh look, you can see the zoom. So it will clean your mirrors, your windows, your antique dishes, your wine glasses, your granite countertops, your stainless steel refrigerator, all the things. Clean with the wet EnviroCloth, dry with the window cloth. These 2 are your power team. I have people that wash their entire car inside and out with these 2 cloths. I'm telling you, it's going to replace your glass cleaner, granite cleaner, stainless steel cleaner, so much more. You're going to save tons with just these 2 cloths. Then when you add the dusting mitt, so the dusting mitt works on static electricity. So you want to charge it. You can do it with your hand. You can do it by rubbing it, but you want to charge it because as you dust, whatever you're dusting, is going to the dust is going to cling. And look what a great control you have over it. It's not a cloth that's flopping all over. So you can do stairs, you can do blinds, you can do the fan, all the things. You can do a puppet show, all the things with your dusting mitt. When my dusting mitt gets full of dust, look what I do. I take the rubber brush, I go right to the garbage can, and I sweep it right in the garbage can. I do the exact same thing with my dusting wand. So if you ever wanted to be a princess, this is your chance. Charge it up and you can bend it. This weekend, somebody wrote to me, and when I told them that they can bend their wand, they were using their wand, she flipped because it's a game changer. Once you start bending it, you can bend it to do your fans. You can bend it to do like a high shelf. You can use it in your car on the dashboard. You can get between your washer and dryer. It is a game changer. And honestly, it hooks. Like if you can pop this off. So you see these little buttons? You can pop this off. It hooks to the bottom of the mop. You pop that mop base off, pop this on, and you are in for a delight because that mop pole is 6 feet long. You pop this on it, you can reach your ceilings, your crown molding, the vents, all the things, all the things. So this is the easy button. I clean it the same way. All of this is washable and dryable. And you can also take this and go straight to your garbage can and get all the big clumps of dust, especially when you're doing a fan, because we probably don't do fans as much as we should. The next thing is the cleaning paste. So the cleaning paste, we call it our elbow grease in a jar. Why? This is going to last you about 2 years. It is solid. It is super long lasting. It has lasted some of my customers 3 years. Very long lasting. It's great at the toughest jobs. The inside of your oven, your glass stovetop. I've gotten tar off of my car, sap, all the things. Like this is the tough stuff. I cleaned my big farmhouse sink with it, especially if my black cast iron pot scrapes it. This is the bee's knees. So I am a garage sale shopper. So when you shop at garage sales and thrift stores, a lot of times you will buy things that has somebody else's name on it. I like to find things on the side of the road too. So I have already found like ice chests with people's names on it. The cleaning paste, look, and look, I'm just gonna take it, you'll see. So this is wet and I'm just gonna rub it just like this. And I am going to take the name. So that was Sharpie marker and the name just rubs right off. The ice chest is sitting wet. When my little friend wrote in on my leather seats in Sharpie marker right after I bought my car, same thing. That cleaning paste took it right off, thank God. I say that cleaning paste saves lives because sometimes you just want to hurt people with that Sharpie marker situation and cleaning paste will take it right off. I was a junior high teacher when I started and we erased all of the Sharpie marker in my classroom with this. Amazing. The fifth thing in the box right here is our detergent. Our detergent can be used as a cleaner, a household cleaner. Only 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water, get you a spray bottle, dissolve it in that spray bottle. This is septic safe and biodegradable. You can use it in a camper, a trailer, any septic system. You can use it to clean your bathtubs, your toilets, all the things. Do we have specialty products? Absolutely. But if this is your first purchase and you just can buy this box, our top 5 products, this is going to be your everything. You're going to grab this EnviroCloth with 1 teaspoon of this in your spray bottle, and you are going to get to town cleaning the scuffs off the walls, the fingerprints off the doors. I'm telling you, that's when cleaning is fun, is when you see results fast and furious. That's my favorite. So this is actually my #1 selling product. It is very, very long lasting. This has no sulfates, no phosphates, none of the bad stuff. So you can breathe it. So let's talk about detergent for a second. You wearing clothes during the day, you're wearing your detergent. You drying yourself with towels, you're wearing your detergent. You in your sheets at night, you're still wearing your detergent. Choose your detergent carefully. We do know that there have been 80,000 chemicals introduced into our homes and into our lives in the last 50 years. Less than 200 of those 80,000 have been tested for human safety. Can you believe that? For our safety, less than 200. And only about 12 of them has been vetoed in the United States. Everything else came in like a flood. So you have to do the due diligence of protecting yourself, because what happens is all of these chemicals that have been introduced, they affect our endocrine system, which affects your hormones. So it affects child production. It affects our bodies, the way that our immune systems, the way that we fight diseases. It's a big, big effect. So choose wisely, just like we choose wisely to eat the right things, just like we choose wisely to, wear the right makeup, clean makeup. Everything that touches our skin, everything that we breathe in, it matters. And so for me, I will be straight with you. This is the easiest change I made. I have now given up gluten. I am most of the time, I am low sugar, not sugar-free, but low sugar. I've done a lot of hard things. This, friends, this is not hard. This is easy. And washable, dryable, reusable. You're gonna save a ton of money. You're gonna surprise yourself. I do want to do something really quick because there are plenty of people that wonder, does this product work? Yes, I see like it works, but does it really work? Is it picking up the bacteria? Is it doing its job? So I tell you I love my job, but this is one weird thing about my job. I literally carry around raw chicken for a living. I bring it to all my parties, see my big raw chicken, and I'm gonna smear it around. I know it's disgusting, I know. Just be glad you're not the one touching it. So these, see my little flowers, my little antique flowers? I'm gonna rub it all over my antique flowers, and then I'm gonna grab my Enviro cloth, okay? So remember I told you the Enviro cloth, it picks up, it scoops up, it grabs. So we're gonna use it right here, and I am going to just wipe the little flowers that I just rubbed the chicken all over. So all I'm doing is wiping it. And I know you can't see this, but I'm gonna put this down. Okay, I'd like for you to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. The dirty side is facing up because I'm gonna use it in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my ProClean tester. I buy these at a lab. And the reason why is we're testing for protein. So why? Why would we test for protein? We test for protein because protein is detected within seconds. Bacteria takes quite a while. I know you can, just in case you don't trust me, I have no other plate. So, okay, this is my only plate on the table. So, see that? It's green. Right now it's green, okay? That means that there's no protein on it. Just rubbing this all over my blue flowers that I just cleaned. We're gonna test it again, okay? Look at it, it's still green. It's still green. Why? Because there's no protein on the plate. I know, it's crazy. It's kind of hard to believe, but it's true. Taking my dirty side, I'm rubbing the back of the plate. I am going to retest it. I'm going to find out if any of that chicken came off of this cloth and came on to the back of my plate. Let's see. Okay, green. So the chicken is in the cloth. The chicken juice is trapped in the tunnels in the cloth. So that's why you don't have to worry, because there was no chicken on the front of the plate. We smeared it on the back, we retested, there's no chicken on the back of the plate. Where's the chicken at? The chicken's in the cloth where it's supposed to be. All of these tunnels, look at all the tunnels, grab and pull in all the yuck. It's removing the bacteria instead of killing the bacteria. That's what our cloths do. That's what mechanical cleaning is. The scooping up and removal so there's no chemical residue left behind. Just like if we were in my yard, we could spray Roundup, but there would be chemical repercussions. There's residue. We know that Roundup has lost case after case after case. But if you are plucking that grass out with your hands, mechanical cleaning, there is no chemical residue left behind. So really quickly, I am now going to touch my chicken, and I'm going to tell you why. I've been at a party before, and I was accused of maybe my tester's not working. So I have learned to test my chicken, and you can see it is now purple. So you see the scale? It was green, but it is now purple because I touched my chicken. Go Tigers. So we know that my tester works and Norwex works. So that's a win-win. All right, so I'm gonna move this aside because I have one more thing that I wanna show you. That's our top 5 products. It's called the Safe Haven 5. If you are shopping and that is your first purchase, you'll save $15 by buying the collection instead of buying the pieces separately, because Norwex loves when people buy collections. So here we have the mop. And I have a hair. You see, I told you I wasn't a perfect house cleaner. I have a hair hanging on my mop. All right, the mop is our claim to fame. It's our number one product that people look at us and say, I heard about your mop. Now, it's also our most expensive product other than the sheets. You can actually earn a mop for free by hosting a party because you can use your shopping spree money for a heavily discounted or free mop, depending on how your party goes. So this is the deal. We have a pole that is telescopic. It can go really high or it can go really low. You need to shoot for right about your chin height. It's going to take the pressure off of your lower back for you to mop without back pain. I'm telling you, it's light and it is amazing. It comes with two pads, a dry pad and a wet pad. The dry pad is actually for you to dust. The back of it's going to be yellow like the sun. And when you don't put any water, it's going to pick up hair. I don't know if any of you shed, I do. It's going to pick up dust. It's going to pick up all of the things, but this is what we tell people. It's not going to pick up granola. It's not going to pick up Legos. So kind of dust in a figure eight, making a little pile and keeping it in front of you. So when you get to the end and you have Legos or granola or anything else, you put on that dusting mitt, grab that pile. If it's a big pile, you might want to wet it a little bit because it's even grabbier. Take your little rubber brush and go dust it right into the garbage can. The other pad is blue. So that's blue like water. So you're going to add water to this one. You can add it under the sink if you want, and you can kind of squeeze it out. This is Velcro, so it's so easy to use, so easy to take off. You throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, reuse them over and over and over again. This right here on my mop is an additive. So this is a mop sprayer. It is sold separately. It's about 40 bucks. You fill it with water. It's 160 squirts. You don't need anything but water. Many people said, how in the world am I going to clean my floor with water? You're not. You're cleaning it with microfiber. Water is just the buddy of the microfiber. It's just going to help it to go further, grab more sticky stuff. The microfiber is the jam. It's that 1/200th of a human hair that's woven together into all of these threads that literally grab even bacteria. If I took my chicken right now and rubbed it all over my floor and mopped it, there would be no protein found. I have a video. If you ever want to see that, just message me. I'll send you my video. So this mop spray is super cool because, let me tilt this down a little bit. I don't have a cameraman, so I have to be my own cameraman. So I'm going to push down on this and you will see the water fly. See it? Look at that. I love this. Okay. For years, I will tell you this, if you don't have a mop spray, it's okay, because for years I carried around a water spray bottle and I hooked it in my pant pocket and I was like a little cowgirl shooting the floor. I don't use a ton of water because I live in a very old house with real wood floors and they shouldn't have a lot of water, but all you need is water. If you get to a sticky spot, put your foot right here on top of the base and lunge, do a little lunge, get a little exercise, and that sticky spot is going to come off your floor. It is amazing. I promise you, your kids are not going to be crawling on chemicals. Your puppies, your cats are not going to be laying on chemicals and licking their little paws. It's the healthiest thing for all of us. I don't know if you walk barefoot in your house. I'm a Cajun girl and I am barefoot almost all the time in mine. So water is definitely my best choice for mopping my house. This booger is a dream. Our pole is warranted and the mop base is warranted for 5 years. And our mop pads for 2. I will tell you, I've never changed my mop pads. I still have the original and I'm 4.5 years in. I have friends that are 10 years in, still use the same mop. So yes, Kim Evans says she loves the mop. I feel the same way. You cannot get easier than that mop right there. So there's a couple things for you to think about. Number one, what products are you using? And are you using any products that you can wash and reuse? I will tell you, a lot of my money was going to paper towels. When I now look back at my many wasted years and family packs of paper every Sunday, not every Sunday, once a month, we would go to Sam's on a Sunday, we would grab a pack of family paper towels. And every month we would do that. Every month we would drop $20 to $25 on a family pack of paper towels. We went from one a month to one a year. we save over $200 on paper towels. I'm gonna tell you why. Because these are hanging in my kitchen. So when we have a spill, instead of yelling, grab the paper towels, we yell, grab the cloth. It's a mind change. This is a mind change. This is opening your mind to the possibility that there are other ways to clean that's safer and better for, better for the environment, better for us, but also it is going to be things that's going to save you money. It's sustainable items. So I encourage you, if you are interested in making a purchase, see the person that invited you to the Zoom. If you're interested in booking a party, do the same thing. Our parties are very effective for our hostesses. It is worth you taking the time to invite your friends to learn about our products. It is always worth it. I will tell you one more thing about this month. If you make a purchase of $100, if you're a consultant or if you are a customer, you can get our mattress spray for half price. So it's normally $30. You can save, it's $15 right now if you spend $99. Y'all, our mattress spray is one of our best products. It is enzyme based. So in case you don't know about enzymes, it's basically a protein from nature that eats away organic materials, things like sweat and blood and much grosser things that I'm not going to talk about. But it also eats away dust mite feces. So if you're allergic to dust, it's probably dust mites that you're allergic to. It's their feces that causes a gas that infects our sinuses. So this is so disgusting, but in 10 years, they estimate that your mattress is going to be about 10 pounds heavier because of dust mite feces. We lose skin cells, the dust mites eat away, and their feces is what makes us sick. Guess what? This eats away their feces. It turns it into carbon dioxide and literally evaporates. Is that insane? We have videos on YouTube that you can watch about this. Type in Norwex mattress spray and you can check it out. They have moms that have weighed their kids' stuffed animals before, and so before they sprayed it, then 24 hours after they sprayed it, and the toys weigh less. Is that crazy? So that is from all that dust mite poop. So this, I will tell you, when I walk in a hotel, I bring a little sample bottle and I start spraying. The comforter that never gets washed gets sprayed. The chair, the sofa, the throw pillows, whatever, Tina is spraying like a crazy woman. I also walk in with a travel Enviro cloth. So we sell the little tiny ones. They do the same thing, removes 99% of bacteria with water only. I'll wipe down the clicker, the light switches, all the things. I used to do it with Clorox wipes until I realized I wasn't doing anything anyway, except I was leaving residue all over my hands. That's not good. It's hazardous for humans. So you know what? I started traveling with this. Kim has a raised hand. Kim, would you like to tell us something or ask a question?
I have a question, Tina.
Yes, sure.
At the beginning, when you wiped that mirror, was the Enviro cloth wet and
Yes.
the mirror cloth too was wet or dry?
Such a good question. The Enviro cloth was wet and this was dry.
Okay.
So good, very good question. Thank you for asking. So this is, when I use the Enviro cloth, it's almost always wet. But I'll tell you something that I do. I clean my Airbnb a couple times a month, when people check in and check out. And I've learned to do this. I wet now half of my window cloth, because if it's just fingerprints on the mirror or on a window, I just kind of damply catch the little tip of it and wipe it and then dry it with this. I just feel like the window cloth works at its best when you get a little dampness on there, wipe it off, and then dry it with the dry part. But if you're cleaning something that's really dirty, like the exterior of a window or a car, definitely use the wet Enviro. Very good question. All righty, so the only other thing that I wanted to tell you is, in case you are thinking that, hey, I might want to join that Norwex. I like this girl's job. I want to do this. I want to work from home. Please talk to the person that invited you to this Zoom. And I just thank you for your time. And I do believe, y'all, Norwex will help you to clean your house faster. It's going to be safer. And I promise you, you're going to save money. Because all of those cleaners that we buy, it all adds up. And look how cool this is. even if you make your all-purpose cleaner with a teaspoon of this, it's going to cost you 12 cents. When is the last time you paid 12 cents for an all-purpose cleaner? And have you ever had an all-purpose cleaner that was septic safe, biodegradable, no phthalates, no phosphates, no sulfates? I'm telling you, like the big old list right here. Safe for you and so stinking affordable. And it's gonna blow your mind. It's great too to pre-treat things. So if you have stains and you squirt that on your stains before washing, or if you are changing diapers, it really is a miracle detergent. Kim has an awesome testimony. She was cleaning her back porch that had a lot of puppy pee from her dog. May he rest in peace. We love our little Scout. But she was cleaning up all his pee. And y'all, she pulled out that detergent and started shaking that detergent and scrubbing with her little rubber broom. And she made magic happen on that porch, her and Norwex detergent. And now it's so beautiful. She has a beautiful table out there. It looks wonderful. So I know what Norwex can do, and I hope that maybe this is kind of giving you a little insight to the possibilities of you changing from your products. I just believe in it, I do. And I'll just tell you one more little thing. So 4.5 years ago, when I was diagnosed with my thyroid disease, I've recently been tested, and my thyroid is better today than it was 4.5 years ago. And that's after being diagnosed. But you know what's really cool? And I don't think Norwex is the answer. I think it's a part of a puzzle. I think the gluten-free, the sugar, like it's all a part of the puzzle. But every step we take in the right direction to being more natural, to using natural things, I think that it is the right step. You'll never go wrong going natural. It's God's way.
The light turned on whenever you hit it.
Thanks everybody for joining us. And I do appreciate it. And I hope that y'all have a great night. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. Bye guys.